I knew it would be an irk for him. He wasn't going to call me and tell me he wanted me to be on Jordan Brand. Mm-hmm. There's no way he was.
Too much pride.
He would never do that. Never, ever do that. When he was with the Bulls, I wore him in the game just to irk him. Because I just wanted to
fuck with him
a little bit. And I heard it later on from, hey, you cannot be wearing Air Jordans. Mike's in town.
That's Mike, man. I thought you coming your town. All the bitches got
Hey, Mac said when Mike came to Houston, all his women started wearing.
You go out to a club or whatever, bar or whatever, and you see these same chicks, real regular. You come to a Bulls game, it's like, why are you dressed like it's Sunday church, man?
Mike come to your city, them bitches coming out right.
Man.
They thinking they finna get married or hit. One of them think they're gonna get hit by Mike. Mike ain't thinking about that. Mike coming out.
What was different when you played a game against him in the Bulls?
So he's taunting you, holding the ball on your face, the tongue is all out and shit, and chewing the fucking gum and all that shit. And then he come down, and the black eyes are looking at you, and I'm looking right back at him. Yeah, motherfucker, I ain't going anywhere.
Yeah.
And he's looking at you, and man, no.
Hi， 大家好，我是伦伦。作为90年代东区的巨星之一 ，Reggie Miller 有非常多跟 Jordan 对抗的小故事。别看他现在彬彬有礼，是个完全的绅士，球员时代的他可是凶悍的很，是很多敌对球迷的眼中钉。他跟 Jordan 跟 Kobe 都打过架，他的6码也是公牛第2次3连霸时最大的劲旅之一，是唯一曾经把公牛逼到淘汰边缘的球队。今天的访谈中，他将分享跟 Jordan 多年对战的小故事，像是跟 Jordan 打架、防守 Jordan 的感觉，还有大家最爱吵的 Jordan vs Lebron 谁是 GOAT。首先要先讲我个人最喜欢的一个，在对上公牛时故意穿 Air Jordan 搞 Jordan 心态的故事。那有很多坊间传言都说，Jordan 对穿 Jordan Brand 的球员有一定的要求，像是有一次他回到北卡去打 Pickup， 那他就直接暂停比赛，要求一个打得不够好的大学学弟把脚上的 Air Jordan 脱掉，因为他说这个球员不够格穿他的鞋子。又或者是他曾经在当山猫的老板的时候，有个球员希望 Jordan Brand 签下他，而 Jordan 的回应是我的牌子只签明星球员。在 Jordan 主宰 NBA 的90年代时期，除了公牛队的球员外，其他球员不能穿 Jordan 系列的球鞋是一个潜规则。于是 Miller 就抓住这点，故意在对上 Jordan 时搞他心态。
You used to wear Jordans.
I did.
A lot. How did that happen?
Well, first of all, you could not wear Jordans when Mike was at his superpowers and when he was with the Bulls and all that. Only Mike wore Jordans, I believe. I don't think Jordan Brand started to take off is when maybe he went to Washington and he was starting to phase his way out and to keep the Jordan Brand going. So I knew, remember you had to do your homework? I knew it would be an irk for him. He wasn't going to call me and tell me he wanted me to be on Jordan Brand. There's no way he was.
Too much pride.
He would never do that. Never, ever do that. So during a couple of times, maybe one game or two, when he was with the Bulls, I wore him in the game just to irk him. Because I just wanted to
fuck with him
a little bit. And I heard it later on from, hey, you cannot be wearing Air Jordans at all. Even if you're playing them or not playing, you can't be. I was like, okay.
Who said that though? Like higher ups, executives, him?
Someone from Nike.
Really?
Someone Nike called Arn. I was like,
okay.
I was like, I ain't tripping. I just wanted to do it for that game. I'm like, I'm not gonna be wearing them all the time. But then the people called and was like, hey, you want to be part of Brand Jordan?
You look good in them.
I'm like, shit. All right. I'll do it.
Get that free gear.
I was like, all right.
I like it.
Be sure you put my name on them, so people, even though they see, him spread eagle with his legs all out, it does say Reggie on there.
Yeah, I see Reggie. I see Reggie 30. I see Reggie 31 on them boys.
Make it my own a little bit.
Yeah.
So they did some of that, but it was, I'm not a sneakerhead per se, though I do have a lot of the Jordans my last 5 years. because I was part of them. But I wasn't high up like Eddie Jones and Ray and those guys.
Yeah.
Again, I was starting to lose my superpower. So it was more of like a courtesy because I had been with Nike basically my whole career. And they were like, all right, you can wear Jordans.
When did
作为 Jordan 早期在东区的死对头之一，两个人当然在场上有过很多激烈的对战。1993年2月的一次对战中，两人擦枪走火，最后演变成实际的肢体冲突。先避免大家误解这段访谈的意思，虽然影片的后半段听起来很像在场的来宾在抱怨 Jordan， 不过如果你认真听，应该是听得出来，在场的人，尤其是 Miller 对 Jordan 都是满满的尊敬。他不是怕他哦，因为 Miller 谁都不怕，而是一种英雄惜英雄的态度在讨论 Jordan。
We will start with the MJ fight.
shall we watch them? We shall.
Little trip down memory
How
lane.
But you got to go back. Got to go back to when they have the ball.
Oh shit.
So
here
go
we
back. Go back.
Hold on, he got to pull the whole clip up.
Pull the whole clip up.
There we go.
Yeah. So this is it. Look, watch this. 1,
Yep.
2.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's a
okay.
mean one.
I tried to get him there, and he got out the way. So I was like, all right, tip in.
Got you now,
I'm
bitch.
going straight to him. Let him know. Okay. I had to hurry up and turn around because I didn't want him to come and like chokehold
He
me.
tried to rake you.
So I'm like, okay. We both get into we get into this. He scrapes my eye like you can't see.
Like he
No,
was
I saw him
like
rake
he
you.
was trying to scratch you.
I saw him rake you like that.
Right? So all this goes down. This is in MSA, by the way. This is we're at home. We are at home in Market Square Arena playing Michael Jordan and Chicago Bulls. So this shit goes down. Ronnie Nunn. Man.
No good, motherfucker. No good.
Ronnie Nunn comes in, breaks it all up. They huddle up. I'm thinking, okay. So back in the day, a lot of it, look at this. Scratched the crap out of me.
15-yard face
Look at
mask.
this.
Yeah.
Big hand. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe we'll get double technicals. Maybe if I get thrown out, he's going to get thrown out.
So,
Just you got kicked out the game. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
wow.
You guys both threw punches.
MJ threw by 3.
They ain't never throwing Mike at them.
Who's shooting free throws right now?
You fouled him, Reg.
They ain't throwing Mike at no motherfucking game.
In our building.
That's
Maybe in Chicago.
crazy.
In our building,
And he's shooting the technicals too. God damn.
45 on us. Not that he wouldn't have scored 45 with me in the game, but shit, give me a chance. In our building.
They threw,
MJ threw 3 punches on
So
the
then the
road
league-
and then get kicked out the
So
game.
then
That's
the league,
crazy.
The next day, I got a 1-game suspension,
You got kicked out and a game suspension.
and he got 3 games. So why did he get 3 games then?
Right.
And
But
it wasn't
still
kicked
got to
out.
stay in the game. Wow.
So they let him play the game, dissuspended it 3 games.
And then suspended him.
And that's how they did me at the San Francisco Pro-Am.
Come on, man. Because Mike's in
That's
town.
Mike, man. I told you, you come in your town, all the bitches
Mac,
got
hey,
their
Mac
jerseys
said
on,
when
all
Mike
that
came to Houston, all his women started wearing
Here's the
MJ
thing. Yeah,
jerseys.
here's the thing, man. You would see these. You would see. You know, you go out to a club or whatever, bar or whatever, and you see these same chicks, real regular. You come to a Bulls game. It's like, why are you dressed like it's Sunday church, man?
I'm saying, I told y'all about this.
Like,
shit. Mike come in your city, them
cracking.
bitches coming out right.
man.
They thinking they finna get married or hit. One of them thinking gonna get hit by Mike. Mike ain't thinking about that. Mike coming out.
Of my whole career, one thing I wish or regret, and people will say, I wish I would have had more than one series versus that dude. I'm not saying I would have won. We would have won. Probably not. But you're judged by,
Those big wins.
I won a few battles.
Man, that's
He always won the wars. He's got 6 of them. And we took him 7 games. I just wish we'd have had more. I wish I could have gone against him more.
He had a lot
Again,
of,
and I don't want people jumping on the internet. I'm not saying we would have beat them.
just wanted
It
the
probably would have
smoke.
been the same thing.
Just wanted that smoke.
But man, I want to see.
Show
I
me.
got confidence. I want to see how I am versus that dude.
I'm gonna do my thing too.
You know, I want to see how I am versus that dude.
好，刚才那段访谈的后半段演变成 Miller 跟这个90年代的一个防守悍将 Vernon Maxwell 半开玩笑在抱怨 Jordan， 他们说裁判总是特别礼遇他，两个人在六马的主场打架，结果最后竟然是 Miller 被驱逐出场，而 Jordan 没有。不过，如果你有多听过一些Miller 谈 Jordan 的访谈，你就会知道他对 Jordan 是充满尊敬跟尊重。而且他跟 Jordan 打架的这次，其实是 Jordan 先对 Miller 的下巴还有喉咙这边出拐，之后 Miller 才回击。可是呢，在讲这个故事的时候，他也完全没有提到自己先挨了一拐的事。他真的就是一个非常绅士的人。另外呢，这边我要先给 Miller 跟六马应得的尊重哦，因为他的生涯无冠，而且个性比较低调，而且作为90年代的东区球队，又活在公牛的阴影中。我认为很多人低估了 Miller 还有那年代的六马，其实他们在90年代后期有一段时间真的是蛮强的。93、94、94、95连2年都打到东区冠军赛的第7战才被淘汰。97、98年一样又打到东区冠军赛第7战被淘汰。98、99年在东区冠军赛6战被淘汰。19、99、2000年则是终于打到冠军赛，但6战被淘汰。接着他们进入3年的重建期，那03、04年又是东区冠军赛，也打到了6场才被淘汰。也就是以 Miller 为核心的10年，六马有6年至少都打到东区冠军赛，而且多次都打到第7战才败阵。所以这个反正他最后说的，真希望多有机会跟公牛交手，真想拼拼看，并不是他往自己脸上贴金啊。当时的六马真的是强权之一。公牛第2次3连霸时期的12个系列赛中，只有1场比赛是淘汰赛，就是只有面临淘汰1次，就是1998年的东区决赛，当时他们跟六马打到第7场，最后公牛也不过88比83 5分胜出。所以呢，那个年代的六马绝对可以说得上是那时代的东区强权之一。我认为 Reggie Miller 也是最被低估的伟大球星之一。好，接下来我们来听听 Miller 谈跟 Jordan 实际对战的状况，还有 Jordan 跟 Lebron 谁是GOAT的老掉牙讨论。
He obviously had a lot of respect and spoke highly of you, but what was different when you played a game against him and the Bulls?
I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for Max. There was no weaknesses. Try to force him left. You try to force him right. You try to top lock him. You try to hold. You try to be physical with him. I equate it to like this. It was like, and maybe this is how centers feel when they were going against Shaq. He was Shaq of shooting guards. I don't care. There was no way you could get around him in front of him. He was just too strong. And then he had a 48-inch vertical. So you were never blocking his shot.
I got a 50. Shit.
And he could stop on a dime, his handles, and then he held the ball like it was like an orange. So he's taunting you, holding the ball on your face, the tongue is all out and shit, and he's chewing the fucking gum and all that shit. And then he come down, and the black eyes are looking at you, and I'm looking right back at him. Yeah, motherfucker, I ain't going anywhere.
Yeah.
And he's looking at you, and man, no weaknesses, none, zero. I could look. I love tape. I'm watching. I'm always trying to find a tail, and I found a tail on everyone.
Not him.
I could not find a tail, not one. Damn. Like, okay, if he goes left X amount of times, what is his percentages? Great, right, great. Step back, great,
Greater.
great. Rebounding, great. No. Passing, great. You can't punk him. I'm trying to find something. So it's almost like shit by committee. Derek, the key.
Come on.
I mean,
we got to get some help down this motherfucker. Come on now. Don't be here. I've been calling motherfucker.
I ain't too proud to beg.
Come on now. This motherfucker.
I ain't too proud to beg.
That's what I'm tired
The
of telling
toughest
you.
shot in basketball, which is the fadeaway, he shot that shit at a high clip. That's the toughest shot in basketball.
And you cannot block it. You can't get it.
But see,
it's faded away and it's at 48 inches.
Yeah, when he got to learn how to put his back to the basket and get in that post, that's when he got.
And then
it got crazy.
He would do the Elijah one.
Yeah, he get
that.
The shimmy
so
shake shit on you.
He gets you leaning.
Oh my goodness.
And and be out till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, smoking, drinking, whatever.
Yeah.
Cracking.
It's going
Playing
down.
cards.
Yes, all this shit.
Games at 7:30.
Sometimes he'll go play golf the same day he play.
Man, it's almost like he was trying to make it fair.
Let me go get a buzz and some heat strokes so you guys can have a chance tonight.
Man. Didn't have a tail, guys. And you know, you hear it all the time. Who's the GOAT? Who's the greatest? And all that between, you know, him and LeBron. And I try to stay away from that because I went against LeBron his first year. He was a rookie. My last year. So I don't have no point of reference. But I will say LeBron has the greatest career.
I say that all the time.
He has the greatest career.
Right.
But Mike is the best.
Basketball player ever.
But LeBron has the greatest career. And I think why a lot of old heads want to dog out LeBron is because they were never as good as he is this late in their career.
Right.
And they want to get on him for that.
Yeah.
LeBron, at 22 years in, at 40, whatever he is, and is about ready to be first or second team All-NBA.
25, 8, and 8.
As old guys, they were never – call them all out.
Some of them wasn't this good in their prime.
That's the thing.
Straight up, they wasn't.
And for him to be this good, this long,
Incredible.
you got to say he has the greatest career.
By far.
But is he the best? That's greatest and best is two different things. And I think that's why old heads are getting it mixed up. Mm-hmm. And they don't want to give LeBron his due.
Yep, he deserves it.
He deserves that. I mean, we all wish we could be playing like him in year 22.
50,000 points.
In any year, period.
I mean,
Crazy.
He's about ready to be on one of the All-NBA teams at 40.
我个人是觉得要争论这种谁强谁弱的话题真的很无聊。不过如果硬要说的话，我非常认同 Miller 的看法。我觉得 Jordan 是最强最伟大的单一球员，但是 LeBron 的生涯是最伟大的。其实我真的觉得人生不是只有二分法，不是喜欢 LeBron 就要说 Jordan 没 Pippen 前过不了第一轮，也不是喜欢 Jordan 就要说哦 LeBron 转队拿了很多次亚军等等等等什么之类的。总之，他们两个都是非常伟大的球员。荧幕的4个角落边还有很多类似今天访谈类的影片啊，其中一个按钮是订阅，让你以后可以更轻松的找到我的频道，也可以给我一些鼓励。感谢你的收看，我们下次见，拜拜。